Good morning, everybody. Now, normally on your screen, you've seen me from this place for the last several weeks. But next week, if you're coming to worship service here in person, things are going to look a little bit different. You'll notice that while you expect the sanctuary and the chancel to look a certain way, there's going to be extra things here. There's things that are part of our streaming that you haven't gotten to see, all the background stuff. There's people moving around. There's work trying to be done, 6 feet distances being met. You'll also notice that here in the church, we have separated pews, so you won't be able to go into the pews that have the blue string on them. We'll have welcome team members inviting you in and giving you a specific seat based on the size of your party and where you'd like to sit in the room. And don't worry, if you get confused, there will be dots on the ground to help you maintain the 6-foot distance, which you'll see later this week. It's going to look a little different as you come in, and we're going to have to keep our masks on. That way we can keep within the mandates. So if you take your mask off, I'm likely going to point it out during the service and ask you by name to put your mask back on. That way we can continue in service. Afterwards, you're going to leave through that door or that door back there. You'll see those exits. It's also practice for our fire preparedness as well, so it'll be a blessing. So whether you're coming to the 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock service, we're going to open the doors 30 minutes before the service begins. And as you come forward, you're going to be lining up here on the sidewalk, and there will be dots for each family, party, group that's going to be there, 6 foot apart. And you'll come up here to a table where Sharice or one of our welcome team people will ask you the screening questions and then register you for the service. That way we can keep a record of everybody who's here. Then afterwards, you'll be invited back into the narthex, where you'll meet a welcome team member. They'll ask you where you want to sit, and they'll invite your party to come and take one of the spots in the sanctuary that you saw before. Don't worry, it's going to be a little bit new, but I think we'll all get it figured out pretty quickly. And I know it's going to be a little bit challenging because of all the little pieces that we have to do to maintain, but the goal is to be able to meet and worship. And that's a blessing to be able to come together in person. If you're going to stay home, we encourage you to do that, and we're looking forward to still worshiping with you online. But if you're coming, we look forward to seeing you next Sunday and having this time of worship together as well.